My name is Brian Fulton. I'm the founder of Goose Gear. Right now we are in our new shop in Grand Junction, Colorado. We just moved to. This is the Goose Gear headquarters now, and we do all of our own fabrication and design work of all the products we sell in-house here in Colorado now. Basically everything starts right here, right? CAD, sitting in front of the computer. This is Ben, does a lot of our design work. He actually went on the Alu Cab V3, this is basically a picture of what's going in your truck later on today. Originally we were in Westminster and Huntington Beach, California, and loved it out there. The weather is a little better than here, especially today. But overall, I just want a better quality of life. I want to be closer to the outdoors, the mountains, and just, you know, people with less stress, which are happier people. And that's really the biggest reason we came here. And then the second reason is we actually own our building now, which was a really nice thing, that we've always been a renter, and now we actually have a little bit of control of our destiny, which gives us the ability to plan better, forecast better, and also be ready for growth. So we go from design, especially for like a plate system or a seat delete, we'll design it, and we'll take that design, we'll send it to the machine, we'll do the cutting. After the cutting is done, then we'll take it, run it out to the vehicle, test fit it, make little tweaks, go back in, make some design revisions, send the machine, cut it again. Once we get it finalized, create all the drawings for the shop, and then put it in production and start building it. So it's basically a CNC machine. It's all electronically computer controlled, of course. It talks to all of our CAD software. We take all that information, throw it in here, it cuts all the product out, and then kicks it out over here. So it does all cutting here, pushes the parts off. They do sanding, assembly, build up, and then they go through into the spray booth and get sprayed and coated. Goose, that's a great question. Goose is my daughter. My daughter's nickname is Goose. I can't really explain when exactly or how, but I just remember walking into her bedroom, and I would turn the corner, I looked down, she's laying in her crib, she's probably 2 or 3 months old. I looked at her, I said, "Hey, Goose," and that was it. Ever since then, I've called her Goose. Still to this day, I'll text her, "Hey, Goose." Goose Gear is really the culmination of me wanting to get out and explore with my daughter. I mean, that's what really started all this, you know, getting out and taking her out, showing her the world, taking her camping, taking her to places that I've never even been to myself. And then building a drawer system, because we were cabinetry and countertop manufacturers, and we built a drawer system, put it in the car, showed it on the forum, and next thing you know, 10 years later, here we are. This is what we do for a living, and it's been nothing but awesome. So we actually do all of our own design, our cutting, coating process is done in-house. You can hear the machine running. Right now we're actually coating some stuff, so let's go take a quick peek in through the window and see if we can see anything cool. So you can't walk in there, but you can kind of just peek in real quick and see he's actually coating right now. So we do all of our coating in-house. Once it's done being coated, it goes to the drying rack, and then it sets off onto some tables and gets final assembly, and it gets ready to ship out. I can make more money doing something else, for sure, no question about it. But this is really passion, and it's fun, and we get to meet with people like you and go to shows and events and travel and camp, and yeah. These are all plates. These are customer orders. So these have gone through the entire cutting process, sanding, prep, build up, coating, and then drying, and then they sit here. Once they get to this stage, they're basically set on carts. They're allowed to cure for a couple days, and then Kyle over here goes ahead and takes all those pieces, all the different components, hardware, brackets, everything, combines them all in, bundles them, gets them ready for the shipping crew. Shipping crew boxes everything up and ships it out to the customer. Yeah, my daughter is active in the business. She's been active in the business since she was actually 10. So when we first started the company, she was at our first time we ever showed product, which was exactly 10 years ago next month. And she was at that event with me, and we're sleeping in a Coleman tent out of our little 4Runner. Knew nothing about overlanding, really just really got our feet wet. And but her active role now is she does customer support. She does a lot of trade shows. She just went and did Subi Fest, co-branded a booth with Tiny Rig. And she actually writes all the instructions. So the instructions for all the Grenadier stuff, she actually wrote all those instructions, did all the photography, all the instruction documentation, everything. So modules are all built over here. We have our cold saws for all of our aluminum, automatic, semi-automatic saws to get everything done nice and accurate. Super critical, obviously, that everything's consistent. So this is actually a double drawer module. This is actually going in my Ineos. So this will have a camp kitchen and double drawer module. We're going to create our ultimate chef package and shoot the photos of that and get that product launched. It's a really popular system for the Jeeps, and figure the Ineos will probably be really good for us also. So basically all of our modules are built in-house. Drawer boxes, we just started machining our drawer boxes in-house also. So almost everything is built in-house. Extrusion's cut here, the panels are cut here. It gives us a lot of flexibility. We've got some new stuff coming out here in the next couple months for internal storage for drawers, which is gonna be pretty rad now that we've got that in control, which is awesome. And then of course, you know, just typical construction we always do, metal latches, super heavy duty drawer guides, aluminum frame, and then composite panels. So super lightweight for what it is, but it just gives you the strength and the reliability. What's next for Goose Gear? Yes, so next for Goose Gear is planning for scale. We haven't opened up international business yet, so we've spent a lot of time, all of last year we spent on systems and process, new computer systems, new people, new process, and so building for scale and being prepared for that, so when we do hit that point where we do get to another level, we're capable of handling the process at that time.
Awesome.